kind of clicked for this team kind of as a whole there in the third quarter?
I just think we fought through the mud a little bit in the first half. Both teams played late last night, got into these cities a little late. You know, it's just one of those scheduled games that, you know, it's just tough, you know, to feel the energy, you know, early on. So both teams were just figuring it out and trying to find it, and I think we found it a little quicker than they did in the third, but that's just the flow of the NBA season. There's going to be nights where you got to bring your own energy, and travel might be off, and you might not get sleep the night before, but I thought we did a good job of just staying poised and was able to cruise to a nice win.
Career high 5 blocks for Jabari. What did you see from Bari tonight?
I mean, I see him all over the rim, protecting the rim since the beginning of the season, you know. So for him to get 5 blocks, you know, when you got guys driving at him so much, I almost expect that. So every time he goes up to try to block a shot, I expect him to get his hand on it, and he's showing that he can protect the rim really well.
What time did you guys get to the hotel today?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you that.
Just because you talked about getting in late, so I'm just curious.
We got in late.
Kevin, you recently passed Dirk to become 5th all-time in points scored. I've done the math. 6. Do you know how far you are away from the guys ahead of you?
I don't know how far I am, but I know I'm pretty close to MJ right now, like 1,000 points away or something like that.
I've got the numbers here. Do you want to take a look?
You are a stat guy.
I am a stat guy, yeah. So I've done it, and then I've put the games there next to you.
Jesus. Yeah. 268 games to catch Kareem. Are you factoring the average? What's the average of these?
25 a game.
God damn. League, I mean, I don't know if I can get 25 a game for 270 more games, brother.
Remember the last time you averaged less than 26 a game?
Do I remember? Golden State, my first year.
That's right. So yeah. I factored in that, you know, you're 26 right now. So take off a couple of points as you get, you know, in closer to 40. But do you sort of think by looking at that I put LeBron out of it? I don't think you can catch LeBron.
Know. Nobody's ever catching that.
But you think you can catch Kareem?
Nah, man. I never want to say never, but I mean, those dudes set the bar so high, man. I think just about the top 3, 4, you got to play at least 20 years in the league, man, to even reach that. And then, you know, have that, still be at that level for 15 to 20 years, you know. So I'm looking at it more so like that, you know. You play long, you play 20-plus years in the league, you'll see where you end up. And if I end up there, it's cool. If not, I just want to be around and be in the league, you know. That's always what I wanted as a kid, is to be in the league, you know what I'm saying? So to still be here 20 years later, you know, that's everything else, to be honest, has always been like a cherry on top, you know. I always wanted more for myself. I wanted to be great. I want to be thought of in historical context, but when I put my head down, I'm just excited to be in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, for this long and still doing it, you know. So we'll see what happens.
Well, just on a serious note, though, you're in season 18. It's the second night of a back-to-back. It's January, and I saw you going through your workout routine at the start of the game as if it was the playoffs. Like, what keeps you motivated at that level to go out and make sure you get your work in at this age?
I enjoy the details of basketball. I enjoy working on my game. I prepare for that work. You know, the night before, I think about what I want to get better at in that little small 10, 12-minute period. You know, so I'm just conscious of always trying to develop my game, you know, and I think that's the fun part about basketball, when you can visualize something, think about it, you know, put it into action and work, and then transfer it into a game. That's like one of the most amazing feelings ever, you know. So I've been chasing that feeling for a long time, and I think I'm still eager and excited to learn more about the game, learn more about my teammates, adapt to the new version of the game. You know, I'm just excited about it all, man. And you know, so that stuff is like a game to me too.
Saw a very cool moment. You hit a three-pointer in Asa Newell's face, gave him a little tap, but then he came right down back at you and got you, man. Like, what did that feel like when the younger generation is not afraid of matching you guys?
I bet Asa 100 that he won't make his first 3. And damn, he knocked that thing down. And it's just I can see that I was a rookie coming into the league, and you know, I wanted to leave my mark in the league as a young player, and I didn't back down. I didn't want to back down from anything. He got that same feel. He was shot that with confidence. Then the next two he missed. I'm like, damn, he probably should have betted me again on the next two. But you could tell that these young guys are in the league, all around the league, got skills. He's 6'9", 6'10", can shoot the three like that. So it's a skilled league and young league, and these guys are going to carry the torch pretty far.
All right,
Thanks, Kevin.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, I know he didn't play tonight, but just what have you thought of Jaylen Johnson's season so far?
Playing incredible all-star basketball. Just do everything. 50, 40, 75. You know, he can get that free throw percentage up a little bit, but he hovering around that 50-40 right now, and with a triple-double. I mean, man, playing great ball. I would love to see him in L.A. for the All-Star game. You know, and it's one of those players that I'm watching closely because you never know who he can be. He can be All-Star every year, Olympian. He can just do a lot. He can be one of those players that leave his mark in the game. So I'm going to keep watching him throughout the year. It's been fun to watch.